Hey guys, Angram here, and welcome to Life is Strange Episode 1 Chrysalis. I'm pretty excited. I've been waiting for this game for a while. I've also been battling for it for quite a few hours because I ended up with this weird stuttering sound bug where it would just keep repeating the same word and sound over and over, and the game was just absolutely unplayable. The fixes for that, just in case anybody watching this actually has that same problem, some people have recommended turning the graphics settings or the video settings down to low. That did not work for me. It seems to have worked for some people. They said they had to turn it down to low, turn on the game and turn it off a few times, and eventually, I don't know, something caught, and then they could turn the graphic settings back up to high. And the other things that I found worked for me personally, which was suggested by my friend Strange. Yes, that's her name, that's her handle. She suggested that since I'm on a laptop, that I check whether the game is actually using the GPU or whether it's running off the Intel chip. And I'm like, of course it's running off the GPU. You know, I've got an NVIDIA card in there for a reason, and I've got it set to default for a reason. And then I went in there and found out that it was indeed using the Intel chip for whatever reason as the default. Changed it to that. The stuttering stopped, so I went hee-haw, turned everything back up, and it went back to stuttering, and I'm like, oh dear. So I checked, I could actually leave all the graphics settings on high, except I had to turn off anti-aliasing, and then in brackets MSAA. I think that's what the setting is. So that's what I had to turn down, or turn off rather, and then the stuttering appears to have stopped. I have not touched the game since then. So when we go in, you'll see that I have previous saves, yet did not get very far. It's kind of like I would just keep going in and checking whether it was still stuttering. So those are not actual save games. I have not, or rather those are not actual playthroughs. I have not actually played through the game. I'm just pretty much going in, as they say, blind. So, press any button to continue. Let's do this. Oh man, I'm just excited. Woohoo! So, let's just delete these. Hey, go back. Go back. I wanted to delete these because they're just absolutely useless, and we don't want them. They were purely for testing purposes. Okay, let's go. Save game 1, start new game. I'll try to remember. I know that there are some, from having played the first, I don't know, 2 minutes of the game, I know that there are some cutscenes, so, and it starts off with one, so I won't talk through the cutscenes. I do have subtitles on, so just let me know if you're happy with that. If there are any reading parts, I'll read that. So, you know, but let me know if you're happy with the subtitles, anything that you want me to do or stop doing, that sort of thing. Please comment and let me know. Anyway, let's go. Okay, and just to show you actually, just quickly with my settings, video advanced. So as you can see, I can have FXAA anti-aliasing on fine, but I had to turn off MSAA because that was giving me the stuttering. As you can see, my settings are on high detail, screen resolution is nice and high. As I did say, I am running on a laptop. That's not my laptop screen, I have an external monitor. Okay, now let's do it. Welcome to Life is Strange. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely.
happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Okay, I think we're in charge now. Yes, there we go. So, I guess that's us. Let's go up to the lighthouse. And this is running so much better than before. Oh man. Okay, this game. Everything looks very pretty. Her hair is a bit clay, but, you know, still damn good. I'm really enjoying where they've done the skin tones and stuff, so it's looking really good. Ooh, stuff flying around. Yeah, did we do that? I don't know, who did do that? What's this? Blackwell Academy, 1910. Oh, okay. I guess, oh, there's like a thing, look.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Yeah, I can't zoom in, but see there's a little skull thing, red. Okay, look, she's not happy. Let's just try and get her into, but yeah, that was just all looking very ominous. So yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was so surreal, so surreal.
Famously called film, little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Yeah,
She
totally.
saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
Okay.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious?
No, I don't know.
What if Arbus...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Okay, let's see what else the class
chose
has
to
to
capture
say.
people at the height of their beauty or innocence. She had a brilliant eye,
Let's have a...
so she could have taken another approach.
What is that?
I have
I
to
can't
admit,
believe I still have
I'm
this
not a big
pencil
fan of her
case.
work.
I should upgrade to
I
the
prefer
21st century.
Robert Frank.
But I like it old school.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the
Let's have a
struggle.
look at her journal.
You don't have
I
beauty
haven't
without
kept up with my journal as much as I
Which
should.
explains why
Huh?
Frank was
Okay.
Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers
Yeah,
of the
let's just kind of
1950s. Well,
keep ignoring
If
the
anybody
class.
else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay. That's page 8 of 8. Okay. There we go. We're down at the beginning. Alright. July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy, a unique and famous private school for seniors. No kids allowed. I don't think I would be so excited. or I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, "Sorry, thanks for playing." It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, "congratulations," I think I screamed. My mum cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. Alright, I guess she's pretty excited. And I think the school we're in is Blackwell, and that's what we're looking at there. Blackwell. Oh man, there's like... Oh, cool. Alright. Let's just get through the diary entries and then we'll look at the other stuff at the top. August 18th, 2013. So, this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too, it's just that I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest, back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends, but I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable, au contraire. Now, Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Ha! Insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple of great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. Alright, nicely positive. Optimistic. August 25th, 2013. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mum and Dad are getting a little too excited. I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mum crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl. And never leave Seattle, so instead of packing I feel like burning all my clothes, then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited, and then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd, 2013, 12:07 AM. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew! I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd, 2013. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase, rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. So that wasn't fun. Along with my general social unease, I thought it would be easier being back. Call the ambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe with Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4. I have an arse load of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as a kind of know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the clique here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special, but Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honoured guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. September 23. I finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. September 30. Oh, it appears that September 23rd was her birthday. There we go. I don't know if we have to remember that, but yeah, September 23rd. Okay, let's keep going. I'm kind of stuttering and echoing. September 30. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? And we're back to October 1, which was that last page, or first page, rather. October 1. October, my favourite month. Oh, she's got more happy birthday things, so I have no idea. Maybe it wasn't September 23rd. Who knows, maybe she's got 2 birthdays. October, my favourite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change colour, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Red Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. but he nails down the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Strokefest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy, as my parents love telling me on a loop. You have all the time in the world. Alright, let's have a look. So, these are, I guess we're going to be collecting photos. Oh, okay. I might go through these later because otherwise this entire Let's Play today is going to be just these. So, I guess these are for all the episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess these are locations. And just some S. Dad. Okay, 21st of September. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Okay, thanks, Dad. How do I go back? Back. Kate. Max, you around? Always? You okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely, I'll be free until 4. Talk to you later. Okay. Mum. Happy birthday, Maxine. I can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. Kiss, hug. Oh, thanks, Mum. And Warren, our study buddy. Alright, do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse not to study. Please, make sure you check your necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test, so if we bust anything, we have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Okay. That's the 5th of October. Alright.
We've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Sure you do.
Contrast Frank's stark
I do
Americana
love my analog
with
camera.
Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs.
I should take a quick picture now.
He was a
Totally should.
true
Let's take a
Renaissance man.
selfie.
And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. So, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know at some stage.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
Let's look.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Alright, I know we're back on the photo, but I thought I'd stop here. It's been about 20 minutes, and if we keep going, I have no idea where this will stop or how long this class is going to keep going, because I have no idea what to do next. So, thanks for sticking with me thus far. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.